The public brawl between the State Minister for Lands Persis Namuganza and her counterpart in the ICT Ministry, Aidah Nantaba, stunned lawmakers who are calling for disciplinary action against them. The catfight began in March this year at a meeting called by MPs from Buganda region.
If a minister can't really control herself when people are speaking, then you'd rather be an LC1 chairperson. You need to listen. We are talking sense here.
I think that's not the good spirit. And we all know what is going on.
The Kasilo County MP Elijah Cooper asked Parliament to rein in the two ministers.
These are public leaders. They are ministers as that. They are supposed to be role models to our girls, to our children. But now if they see the ministers who are leaders behaving that way, in fact the minister behaving that way by calling our colleague a prostitute, it's something which cannot be taken for granted.
Other legislators also condemned the conduct of the ministers and called for a probe.
The biggest problem emanates from Namuganza. She's young, she has village excitement, and you expect a lot. For me, I'm only worried for those that don't know character of such people. So these other senior ministers should only be sympathetic to her and be patient.
But the government chief whip, Ruth Nankabira, informed the House that Cabinet had already established a disciplinary committee to look into the conduct of the two ministers.
And I promise that we will go by that and make sure that we don't injure the image of Ugandans.
Last week, the row between the two ministers came to a head at a public event in Kampala.
Secondly, her conduct in public. Talking on phone with head of state as if she's a comedian, as if she's a prostitute. It humbled us, some of us who take the president as our father.
Both ministers have had a close working relationship with the president, and many observers are waiting to see how this probe will end up.